JJ was such a big part, and it's funny because,
huge,
and
huge.
we'll do a deep dive into JJ Dillon on a later episode. But I was shocked to learn in doing some research for the podcast, Nate, JJ Dillon didn't start in the business till he was 29. What a late start, and to have such a long career.
Yeah, you know what he did? He was booking Amarillo. He was booking Amarillo for the Funks
When he started?
When I first met him.
Oh, right.
He was booking Amarillo and working for the Funks. That was 1972. And then, of course, we got together later on in the years and that, but he's underrated as a manager. He's a good talker, and he got in the ring when he had to. You know, the War Games in Atlanta, which was crazy. You know, it was me, Arn Tully, and I think Barry at that time, or Luger against the Road Warriors, Sting and Dusty, right? And at the end, Hawk just grabbed JJ and put him up on his shoulders, or Animal did, and
what for the Doomsday device?
Yeah, but we were in a cage, and nobody rehearsed it. Hawk Animal just grabbed him, threw him on his shoulders. Hawk got up on the top rope, clothesline JJ separated his shoulder. He was screaming. I said, "Hey, I love you, JJ, but I'm not pissing the Hawk off, okay?" We always kept Hawk out until last night. When he came in there, brother, the shit was on. No kidding. Clothesline, potato, punch in the eye, nose, mouth, until he blew up.
Well, it's funny because whenever JJ was in War Games, or you had Big Bubba as War Machine one time under a mask, I hate to say it, but you always knew who was going to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you know what? Hey, it didn't matter. We sold out anyway.
Yeah,
hey, there was a list on the wall, Dusty Portland. If it was checked by your name, it went. I said, put a check by my name every night. What the hell?
Well, it's funny because NXT just did a War Games, but they don't do it the same. I mean, I'm not criticizing it, but I think they have an open top cage. They just don't quite do it the same. And I really like the original concept of War Games. And it was so unique at the time.
It was, and it drew big money. We had 35,000 people in the Orange Bowl. You know what I mean? It worked everywhere. We went with it. And it was, it was everything people liked. It was people that were over as individuals, people that were over as tag team partners, and it was blood and guts. And it was in there. Those cage matches, when you're working with guys that solid, there's no time off. If you get thrown into the cage by a guy like Animal or Hawk, or any of us, when you throw a guy into a cage, to me, if you put your hands up, you shouldn't be in there to begin with. If you're taking that cage full on in the face, it's a lot. It hurts. But 2 hours later, 10 beers in, you don't remember anything. So.
Well,
which was always the case.
Right. Not
Beak. Iron you holler, Beak. Quit blow drying your hair. The bar's waiting.
Well, those were the real War Games as far as I was concerned. Now, we were going to do a history of the Nature Boy character, but we've had so much great stuff, we might save that for a later episode.